I promise you, by week, by episode 10, I'm gonna be ready. All right, so anyway, like I was saying, so introducing my next guest. This dude was probably the fastest player I've been around, especially when I got in the league. Got super talented. The thing with him was like, this kid was like 165 pounds, like Allen Iverson on the football field. And I couldn't believe how good he was. If y'all don't know who it is, his name DeSean Jackson. That's my guest for today. So I'm gonna have him come in, talk a little bit. Let's send him an invite. Jackpot. All right. Let's. Where my boy at? Where my boy at? Okay. All right. Yeah, man. It's crazy. I've been knowing this dude for about what? 10 years now? 12 years? Mama Jack, I know his family. I gotta get better with this Instagram stuff, man. My social media awareness is terrible. Alright. Is it, Alright, Jack. Comment on so I could accept you. Okay. What's up, big cuz? I see my cousin out there. What's up, Dale? I see you, the cuz. Alright, good luck. Hey, pa! Nigga, my boy. There you go.
Yo!
What you doing, my dude? What's up?
Oh, we over here playing some tunk. You know how we get down.
You on playing the tongue?
Yeah, we on some tunk right now.
Who you at, Tampa? Back home, huh?
Yeah, I'm out here in Florida.
All right. What's good, man?
What's going on with you?
It's weird even like interviewing you because I talk to you all the time about just life,
Right.
family, and football. So how you doing with this the quarantine and everything, man? Staying in the house trying to work out.
Shit. Man, yeah, honestly, bro, I just been working out, man. I've been just trying to stay.
We can talk about that later down the line. You know what I'm saying? It's warming up.
You know, I'm gonna put the pressure on. You know, they got 10 back. I mean, all we missing is 2-5. You know, they got the jersey on, and can't nobody wear 2-5. That's just out.
They saying it for the right situation. You know what I mean?
For sure. I've been telling Howie, man, shit, he got to make it right and bring my boy back. It's halfway right with D-Jack. You know, Macklin, he retired, so at least we got to get 2-5,
right? And that's the crazy thing. We all came back together, though. I mean, we had some great times. There was some great memories, man.
Sure.
Even like, cause you went your year was in 08, right?
Yeah.
And I was 09, so I came right after you, though. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to the viewers about just like your draft preparation, and then your first year with the Eagles as a rookie.
Well, like, shoot, my draft, man, 08, man, I can remember.
Because you was the first round pick.
I was a first round talent, but you know we slipped.
Yeah, that's
both
true.
Second round picks. I mean, honestly, if they redid the draft, me and you
For
going
sure.
top 10 easy. You get what I'm saying? But,
Easy, without a doubt.
man, come on. But yeah, like, you know, leading up to the draft and, you know, kind of getting the ins and outs of, like, you know, all the scouts and, you know, kind of getting, like, going to visits and going to all the teams, like, you know, they all kind of had me going like top 20, top 25 type.
That's what I thought. I thought you was going that high.
But, you know, I had like a little bad rep from my college coach. You know, he was trying to say I didn't work hard, and just I think he was more mad that I was leaving and not coming back.
He wanted you to stay.
He wanted me to stay. You get what I'm saying? And then you know my pops was crazy. You know, he was cussing everybody out. So that shit didn't make it no better either. So I mean, you know, I think my draft experience, bro, like I was one of the dudes that I had to party. You know, I had all my family. You know, I had ESPN there filming. And like, you know, I'm just sitting around anxiously waiting. And you remember that '08 year, no receivers was drafted in the first round that year.
That was crazy, yeah.
Yeah, no receivers was drafted that year in the first round. And then like, so the first round go, and I'm like, damn, I slipped. So now I'm heart beating, nervous, trying to figure out what the hell. And then like a couple picks into the second round, you know, like receivers started going to 50. Picked up the phone, they called me, and I was super hyped, bro. I was like Brian Dawkins, Donovan McNabb, Westbrook. You know, we was young kids coming into that, so it was like that was something I looked up to, bro. So it was a great experience.
Right. Yeah, I remember that. What you think you guys might get? What you think you guys need?
Man, you know, I tapped in with our GM Howie Roseman. You know, he been hollering at me.
Low key, I gotta give love. Howie is balling.
I don't want to spill the beans, but you know, I think they're gonna try to go on and get a gun. I mean, not a gunslinger, a speedster, man. Yeah, think they're gonna try to get some help, you know, on the other side of me, somebody that can kind of stretch the field, man, so Wentz can have some weapons, you know.
Yeah, and he actually did really good, man. I think just when all the guys was hurt, he still was putting some numbers up. He still was balling. So you're probably gonna need a wide receiver. Who knows, y'all? Me, you don't know.
You know, you could go out to receiver. You know, we split in. You know, we motion from the backfield. You get out there. You be like, hey, I'm going deep. I'm DJ.
I just remember like the Eagle moment, show, especially when we all got there. Like my rookie year, we had Macklin. You know what I'm saying? So he was the first round pick. And being there, I remember like actually like watching you.
Right.
I was like, yo, this dude, DeSean, because I seen you in college. You know what I'm saying? You was balling in college, but it's like highlights. I never really watched you play games because I'm playing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Well, I remember I was like, yo, this dude, you was the first player I ever seen that was unreal. Like, this dude unreal.
Right.
You small, you fast, you was doing the effortless. When people be asking me about you, you know what I'm saying, about football related, I'm like, yo, he's the only player I've played with that made it look effortless.
For sure.
Like, I'm not even trying. If I got to beat you at 85%, I'm going to beat you at 87%.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's probably like, for my rookie year, that's the first thing I noticed. It's like this dude D-Jack really is like better than these
I think I'll take a lot of credit to like, you know, just kind of how I was, you know, bred coming up. Like, you know, the trainers, my older brothers just kind of like always training me at a young age. Like I remember like literally being like 6, 7, 8, like going out training on the track, like just running on my form, you know, like trying to get the most explosive steps in like the first 5 yards, that all that type of stuff, like kind of prepared me to when I got older, like to college, like high school. Don't get me wrong, like going to Long Beach Poly is one of the best high schools, you know, in the country, bro. So I think that kind of like prepared me, you know, on a bigger scale, like going where a lot of superstars is, because I wasn't the only superstar. There was multiple superstars in my high school. So they Long Beach Poly. You know, they had like I don't know. If
I heard about y'all though. Long Beach Poly.
Have you ever heard of Herschel Dennis?
Yeah, heard Herschel Dennis.
He was a running back. He was cold, bro. But he was the same class as like I think he's probably a little bit older than Maurice Jones-Drew, but you know, like man, he was cold. He went to SC and he got in some trouble and stuff. But like we had like Darnell Bing, Manuel Wright, Justin Winston. You remember Justin Winston?
Yeah, the
Justice Winston. Yeah, exactly. When you first came to Winston Justice.
Winston Justice, that's the name.
He came from Poly. Who?
He came from Poly.
Oh, Mercedes Lewis.
He from Poly?
All them dudes, bro. We had heat. You get what I'm saying? So like that kind of like prepared me, like, you know, to go to college. And you know, I was All-American as a freshman. You get what I'm saying? So by the time my junior year came, like I was so advanced, bro. And like you said, like my running skill, that shit just effortless, bro. Because like I feel what I'm saying. So like if I feel like somebody running next to me and the ball in the air, like that gear from me getting to the ball to that defender guarding me, I'm gone.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, you always you compete though. That's another thing. I remember when like a dude would have a name,
right?
You would hear that, and that would drive you to like, all right, this week we on it.
Right. Hey, the homie just asked me how many times DeSante picked me off in practice.
Y'all would go at it.
Sante used to jump shit though, bro. Like if I go deep on him, you know, he wasn't messing with me.
Yeah. That's he always in practice. He'd do like 2 reps and he's done.
You know Lewis Murphy?
Oh yeah, I know Lewis Murphy. What's up? I said
Hey, what it do, my brother?
Hey, I gotta talk to you too, man. Cause the boot camp they had for the I got canceled this year because of the virus and everything.
Okay.
But I want to talk to you about it because I see you went.
Yeah, man.
We gonna rap. Happy to see you, brother, man. You look good. They got you with the beard now, man.
Yeah, man. You see the Corona beer, man. You know, got the Corona.
I know you got a tent, but though.
Hey, you down in 305?
Yeah, I'm down 305 right
Hopefully,
now.
boy, I don't, man, my bad. I don't mean, sorry, lie, whatever.
Oh no,
man.
it's
This
all,
my
it's
brother,
all love.
man.
It's all love.
Hey,
I need to
what's
get
up,
you
bro?
on here. I need to get you on here though.
Hey, remember we met, man, at the combine getting ready for this time, man. See, I was your roommate. Remember, see,
See, I remember yeah.
Hey, y'all, hey.
See, I was a dog, yo.
Dog,
Hey, y'all both class of 09, huh?
Yeah, we in the same class, yeah. I know him for years though. Yeah.
years, man.
Hey, he a rockhead, bro. He hard-headed.
No,
Hey, no, you know what? Here, real one.
cuz how cuz get. You know what it is.
Hey, I remember when I
Man,
was
me and
going
this, no, hold on. Before you start, me and this dude almost got in a fight in training camp over 2K.
you know how DJ get,
Hey,
yo.
Hey, man, you know how you get, bro. We know brothers fight, man. That's how
That's
you
true.
that
But it's
bond,
always
man.
we always been
That
tight.
nigga, and McCoy was like, I'm gonna take your ass outside and beat you up, your little ass
Hey, dog, is Jack? He do that to you, man. He always messing with me.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
DJ.
Hey, man, say, give the people what they want, man. Hey, give the
listen,
people
right?
what they want, man. Nothing like 2-5, man. You compare it to Barry Sanders, Ward Dunn, like, even
Best, one of the best ever.
Y'all played with Sproles, too, right? Sproles.
Yes, bro. I thought it was probably work, yeah.
And then did y'all Ertz, too? Was Ertz there with y'all?
Yeah.
Man,
Go ahead, bro.
My bad, bro.
Hey, and let me ask you, so what you think was probably your about your Eagle days, your first time there? Like, what were some of your favorite moments?
Man, bro. Honestly,
I was
man.
thinking about the return.
I have that's going down as one of the best ever. But man, I got a better moment, man. That Monday night, bro, when we played the Redskins, bro.
Oh, with Vick?
Hey, that's like one of my favorite
Stupid.
games ever, bro. Like we had so much fun in that game, bro. We was blowing them out. It was like 38-3, something crazy, bro. First play of the game. Hey, you remember warm-ups?
Yo, y'all was about to fight in warm-ups. Y'all was about to fight.
LeRon Landry talking about
Wait, what happened with that? What happened with that?
LeRon Landry told me he was gonna kill me before the game, bro. He told me he was gonna kill me, bro. He said I'm gonna hit you so hard I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, this nigga crazy, bro. So I'm like, I'm ready to go, bro. So I had to take that out on Buddy the first play. Vick said we going deep first play. So that was crazy. That was one of the funnest games I ever had, bro.
Yo, listen. I can remember that game. We was blowing them out. I remember we was joking in the huddle, like making jokes during the game.
Right.
What was the final score?
Bro, it had to be like
Vick had
at least
like 7 touchdowns or something like that.
It was like I don't know, bro. That's a good question. I thought it was like 30-something, but shit, probably I don't know, 40-something.
Hey, what was your first feeling when you seen Vick or we signed Vick?
Man, bro, I can remember because was that 10 or no? Was that your rookie year or your second year?
That was my rookie year.
So your rookie year, bro. So I remember leading up, when they was about to let him out of jail and he was getting released and everything. And I remember because wasn't that when Vince Young was there too?
Yeah. No. I think Vince came the year after.
He came the year after?
I think, or 2 years after. I remember it was Vick.
Cobb. It was Kevin Cobb.
And Cobb. I think Cobb was there, yeah.
So, yes, but I can remember, bro, like, leading up to when he was about to get released from jail, like, I remember Coach Reed coming and asking me, like, man, what you think if we would get Vick? I'm like, Vick? Like, I grew up loving Vick. I'm like, you can't ask me.
Loving Vick.
Like, come on, I looked up to him. Like, I know it's on live, but, he was one of the realest ever, bro. Like, he had all his homies with him, but, like, we got the mature Vick, though, because he kind of learned, from what he went through. So, like, he seen me how I was. He was like, bro, you got too many homies around you. You got to cut that out. Like, they not going to be there for you if something really happens. So he kind of like matured me early, bro. So it was like, man, it was a blessing to be able to play with him. That was my favorite athlete ever, bro.
I remember when we first got him, I remember he walked through. So, everybody had like, man, like, all right, it's Vick, okay. But in my head, I was like, oh, my God, dog, it's Vick.
Hey.
And he was, Vick was big, though. I said,
he was in that prison lifting. Hey,
hey,
one thing about Michael Vick, though, if you know what he got on, he going to have some Air Force Ones on.
And a do-rag or a headband. That's him. I remember his first practice. I was like, man, this ain't Michael Vick. And as he slowly kept going on, I said, oh, there go Michael Vick.
It took him some time to get back in it, though. But when he got back in it, bro, he used to flick the ball 80 yards.
But it's just...
I'm like, bro, how do you throw like that, bro? He like, man, it's effortless, bro. Like, how I run effortless, he throw effortless.
Yo,
I don't think I never played with a quarterback with an arm like that, bro.
And then it's so easy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, let me ask you a question, though. You played with Mahomes. What you think about him and Mahomes' arm? How would you compare that?
See, Mahomes got an arm. But, like, you know how, like, Pacquiao box, how he's crazy throwing everywhere?
Right.
Mahomes is. Mahomes, like the way he plays unorthodox, man. Like it's not fundamentally sound. It's
Right.
He throwing sidearm and it's accurate. He throwing no looks, it's accurate. You know
But that's
what
what makes him though, right?
Yo, he the truth, yo. And then he not only is he the truth, the offense that they play in with Coach Reed, the way he put it together, there's no way you can stop it. The offense is crazy, bro. And then Mahomes is already this is only his second year starting, right? It's the second year
Going
starting.
on third, I think yeah, next year.
Look how good. No, seriously, think about this. When me and him talk, I say, yo, you so good, right? Because he make his little errors, he make mistakes. You so good and you so young. Man, he gonna go down as one of the best quarterbacks to ever play, though. I'm serious.
For sure.
Bro. Yo, and then like a dude like you that got all that speed, like a dude like Tyreek Hill got similar. He throw them deep ball. He want to throw that deep ball. He accurate as hell, bro.
They got talent. Like last year, bro, like Hardman came in, rookie, balling, he fast, like Tyreek fast. Then y'all had Sammy Watkins, then y'all had Robinson, y'all had Pringle. Like y'all got Webb, and then Kelsey.
And then Kelsey
Like
the
y'all
one,
got
yo.
Webb. Is Kelsey the one?
He the one, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo. He the one, yo.
You like? I ain't gonna put you on the
Yo,
spot like that.
He remind me of the players from the hood. Kids from the hood is nice, like
Right.
moves.
What you think about him compared to Ertz?
They different. They different. Ertz is more fundamentally sound. You know what I'm saying? Get the 15 yards. I'm gonna break it off. The stems off. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey just got that it. He got the wiggle. Got the moves. They both got great hands though. It's hard to compare them as far as like who's better, but they both nice. I had Ertz when he was younger too though.
Right.
And,
See, that's how it was when I was there. He was young. He was a rookie, and then like I leave and I come back, and now like he a total different bull. He ain't the same bull no more. hey, I'm like, bro, hold on. I don't know this Ertz. Hold on. He be popping this shit, bro. I be like, damn.
Yo, I remember when he was a rookie, right? He was like complaining for the ball. I said, hey, man, hey, ain't getting the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey. But now, if I go back, hey, we gotta get Ertz the ball. You know what I'm saying?
He demanding that shit, bro. He demanding
so
that shit.
That is cool to see like his growth. You know what I mean? I think of our offense when we played together, like the Chip Kelly era. I mean,
it's in the bottom.
The Chip Kelly era we had. And we look at like how we was putting together the offense because Ertz was there. We had Vick, we had me, we had Macklin. We was rolling. That's probably the best time, the best offense I've been around. Even though dudes in Kansas City, they are nice. We didn't have that same offense with Andy Reid when he was there, but the best offense I've been around is probably we was around each other with Chip Kelly.
2010.
Even though Chip is.
Was that? You talking about 20? You talking about 2010 or 2013?
Our first year with Chip.
Oh yeah, 2013.
We was rolling.
Yeah.
And then Mac, he got sick.
He got. Oh yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So he ain't even fully play like that. So
Right.
Mac was rolling.
Hey, what?
Because Riley Cooper took over.
This my thing, man. Everybody, I gotta step outside because they about to. Hey, this my thing though, bro. Like everybody always asking about how I feel about Chip Kelly. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, bro. Like I feel like it's business. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like he just didn't keep it real with us though. Like that's my thing.
You know what it was? I think he wasn't comfortable being. See, we were young too though, and I'll take some blame for that. But like he didn't take control of the team. You know what I'm saying? It's like you'll come at a certain player, a younger player, a certain way, and an older player, you feel the same exact way but won't address them. Like I remember when you run routes and maybe you didn't do it correctly. Instead of him approaching you, he would have the coach go do it. And I'm like, if you the captain on the boat, you know what I'm saying? Tell him like, hey, do this right. So he lost kind of respect. I felt like with myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I can't talk to you like you my head coach, you should be able to check me and I should be able to check you. We should talk about it.
For sure.
What's good with that? Like how you get rid of Deshaun Jackson? When it happened, I was so puzzled. Like what we trying to do?
You heard the story they made up though.
Oh, that was crazy. Like, oh man, but
you trying to turn this my career, my name.
They do that all the time though. But I mean, I had some ill feelings about Source Chip for a while, but I'm grown now, so it's not as bad. But he definitely messed up something we had special.
But you know what I look at it as, like, man, you can't do people wrong in this world like that, bro. I feel like karma's a bitch. You get what I'm saying? It's like, you you see what's going on. He can't buy a game. He can't buy a win.
And you got UCLA.
And you get what I'm saying? It's like you done so many people wrong, bro. So it's like ever since he left Philly, bro, he's never really had the success anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't treat people like that, bro. Like you can't, like that's not good karma, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, like I say, like I don't really, when people ask me about him, I just like,
Hey, I remember when I found that he didn't like me as much for no reason. I would always mess with him. Hey, what's up, Coach? How you doing, Coach?
I remember. He ain't like that either, though, bro. Like, and my thing was with that was like, at the end of the day, like you can't tell me. So, all right, just say for instance this, right? Say you got Patrick Mahomes, you, Williams, Tyreek Hill, all y'all on y'all team, right? Say y'all been playing together 4-5 years, right? And then you got a new coach to come in, and he say no one has starting jobs. Like, how you gonna come in and say nobody got starting jobs? You got to earn your starting jobs. Like these dudes is like vets and they Pro Bowlers, all pros, right?
Yeah.
Like, and you gonna tell these dudes they gotta start at 0 at the bottom of the depth chart? Like, come on, bro, that's crazy.
I think if Chip had to do it all over again, he would do it way differently, yo. Like total opposite.
For sure.
Because it was working. You know what I'm saying? I think he was kind of cocky because he didn't want to take no advice from Pat Shermer. You know, Pat Shermer was trying to give him advice and he wouldn't take it.
Right.
But I mean, we all make mistakes, so I don't blame him as much. I mean, yeah, I was pissed. I was all-time leading rusher, Philadelphia Eagles, so I could have like added on to my legacy there. But I mean, it is what it is because now he's feeling it.
For sure.
Every time I read about him, it's nothing good. So, but he definitely, he's feeling it right now though.
Hey, people always be asking like, if we would have stayed together, you think we'd have had a Super Bowl?
I think so. I think they would address the defense. Because every year, I don't know if you remember, we was putting up big numbers and breaking the records that we set ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
If we'd have kept, only thing is Mike hurt a lot. Mike, he played so physical and so wild.
Right.
He would get beat up a lot. You know what I mean?
You remember we used to get on him like, boy, you better slide.
You remember that time? Where they sent him to the Phillies across the street?
To learn how to slide. He couldn't slide to save his life.
I'm like, how are you a black dude from the hood that can't slide? And you Michael Vick, you know what I'm saying? You like one of the best ever.
Bro couldn't slide to save his life, bro. I used to get mad at him, like, bro, stop taking hits, homie.
When you left though, how'd you feel when you left?
Man, when I left, bro, it was personal. Like that's why I went to Washington, bro. Cause I'm like, I gotta make them see me every year, twice. You get what I'm saying? And then when I left, bro, like I put up the most yards on the Eagles. Like every time I played them, like I was going crazy on them, bro. Like I had like, I think my first year.
I see you scored. You was doing the bird on.
And then kick the bird. My first year, I think I had like damn near like 400 or 500 yards in 2 games with like 3 touchdowns, bro. Like I was going crazy on them and you know what too? Them 3 years I was in Washington, bro. I think the Eagles probably only beat us like 2 times, bro. I think we won like 6 times out of 8 times. I think we won like 6 times, bro. They ain't even really beat us.
See, but I knew that because I know you, yo. You compete like no other. I remember when I was in Buffalo, and we'd be talking about this football. I remember when they just signed Josh Norman.
Right.
Yeah, Josh Norman, right? And he got all this money. He was always hyped up, right? And I think Josh is nice. I think he's a good corner. But knowing you, how you are, you want to compete. Oh, he the man? Okay,
killed him.
We got to see D-Jack.
Killed him.
Hey, look. You used to send me the clips, though. You have the one-on-ones. He not even touching you.
Bro couldn't hold my jock strap, bro. He used to come to me. He used to ask me like, I can't figure it out about you. I cannot stop you. Like I'm like, bro, like I can't even tell you, like, cause I react to everything. I don't even have a plan. When I go to the line, bro, somebody pressing me, I just react, bro. I'm like a cat. You get what I'm saying? So he like, bro, I just can't figure it out about you. I'm like, shit, I can't help you, bro.
And I know your mentality, like, yeah, like I'm gonna let these coaches know. Oh, y'all think he the guy? Okay, well he got to see me every day in practice.
Exactly.
I know how you think. You know what I mean? But that's what makes who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because you're really a competitor. But let me ask you this: when you came back, because I seen a video on Instagram, and I swear to God, yo, I had like chills when they called you out. They said number 10, DeSean Jackson. You ran out the tunnel.
For sure.
I felt that, like, dang, yo. How did that feel, yo?
Man, honestly, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. So, shit, last year was my 12th season in the NFL, bro. Like, I literally, bro, that whole week leading up to the first game, we was playing the Redskins. I knew I was gonna be playing Norman, Quentin Dunbar, like, dudes I know familiar, bro. So, it was like, leading up to that game, I remember that Saturday night, bro, I was in my room, bro. I couldn't sleep, bro. I was like a rookie, bro. Like, I literally, like, had like anxiety, bro. I was like pumped up, bro. And it's like I couldn't sleep, so I was over anxious, bro. So, bro, coming out that tunnel, bro, I swear, bro, it felt like opening day as a rookie, bro. Like, that was the best feeling ever, bro. And I promise, like, man, I hope you could witness that shit, bro. Because, like, the fans, bro, and Philly, you know how they are, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. That shit was the best shit ever.
And you put up 159 on 2 touchdowns. I said, Jack play. I said, Jack ain't playing around with these boys, though.
Hey, you know, my biggest thing was, bro, like, being able to get the opportunity to get traded back to Philly, man. Like, obviously, I had a cool 2 years in Tampa. Like, it didn't work out how I wanted to. You know, I thought it was going to be a good place for me, but, you know, I could never really get on the same page with Jameis Winston.
Yeah, we talking about that.
And then, you know, so, like, leading up to that third year when Bruce Arians came in, and, you know, I can remember talking to Jason Light. I'm like, man, just let me go, bro. Like, they was trying to get me to take a pay cut, and I'm like, I'm not going to do it, bro. So y'all just need to figure out, like, if y'all can trade me or just let me go. And I remember them reaching out to Howie and going – we went back and forth for, like, a couple days, my agent and Howie, and we worked out a deal, bro. And I came back, and it was just, like, one of them things where I just wanted to merge and just kind of, like, just show them that what they've been missing out on. And like, I still could play at a high level, bro. So coming back out that first game, like, I had so much shit on my shoulders, so much shit I wanted to prove. You know, everybody was saying I'm old and I'm slow and all that shit. So I'm like, I was ready to turn up, bro. That's all I had in my mind.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this year. It's like, you know, I've been successful my whole career. You know what I'm saying? So I might have had a slow year, which this year wasn't bad for real.
Right.
But I feel like, you know, they doubt me. So it's like a year I want to come out and prove it. So I actually know what you're talking about. I really can feel that. I mean, it's only time will tell. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I feel like both of us, like, you know, we didn't have successful years. Obviously, you know, you done had, you know, some more success than me, all pros, and, you know, like you said, with your yardage and shit like that. Like, I passed 10K as well, too. So, like, we got accolades.
I seen that.
Yeah, we got accolades out the world. But, like, at the end of the day, like, I feel like we've both been humbled. We've both been, you know, at the top of the top, you know, top 5 paid. Like, we done made money. We done did all that, bro. But at the end of the day, you know, you just won a Super Bowl. I know you probably wanted to play in that game and really feel it, but, like, at least you witnessed that. But, like, me, I haven't got that yet. And I know.
Crazy experience.
Yeah, you know, I know that, you know, both of our paths have kind of been similar in a way where we know what we capable of. And, like, sometimes on the other side, it's either the media or the teams, like, they don't really, you know, still feel like we them dudes, bro. We do this shit, bro. Like, we play backyard football, bro. That's what we do, bro.
And then the thing is, it's like the people that you play against, they know what type of player you is, you know, or your teammates. They look at you like, oh, that's him.
Exactly.
You know, so, but I've been learning, like, the media. That's why I don't get so mad at them no more like I used to. Because, like, y'all don't know nothing about me for real. You know what I mean? So I can't be mad if you think this way about me. But my peers, the dudes I play against that know me, my teammates, they know what type of player I am. So that's what I've been, like, working on with my attitude. So, okay, if you feel like that, that's fine. I got to go on the field and prove it. Right. They always going to control the narrative. I mean, that's what they do.
For sure.
What's your, so we get done with the Eagles talk. What's your favorite story or memory with Andy Reid? Because he's been with us for a long time. And he always, when I was at this year, he always brought you up.
You
talked to 10? I'm like, yeah, I talked to him.
I think my favorite, I have, like, one little story, but I don't really, like, have a favorite, like, individual story because, like, Coach Reid is really like a father figure to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, he embraced me. You know, he was, you know, one of them dudes where he opened up to me. Like, I had numerous conversations with him in his office, like, where he knew what I was going through coming from LA, you know, being raised and kind of brought up how I was raised. And, like, he knew me, like, personally, bro. And I feel like a lot of these coaches, like, that we play for don't really know us.
Or care.
Yeah, or care. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I remember when I first got drafted to the Eagles, Andy Reid was on the phone, and he's like, I don't have to worry about your dad, do you? Because
I heard about that.
he heard all the rip about my dad, right? So he's like, we about to draft you, but I don't have to worry about your dad, do you? So, like, that was, like, a memorable thing because, like, at the end of the day, like, before me even getting to know Coach Reid, it kind of hurt me because I'm like, damn, my dad, like, you know, he did everything to get me where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? So for people to really think he was that type of dude, that shit kind of hurt me, bro. But, you know, it was all love, you know, once he really got to meet me. And then one more thing was, I can't remember who we was playing, but I had scored a touchdown. And I think you remember I had came back to the sideline. I had did like a chest bump with him.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, I remember
and he was like, ooh, don't be doing that.
Yo, I got a story for you, though. Now, I'm a rookie. Now, at the time, you taking off. It's like the Sean Jackson commercials. this is your second year. This is when
Right.
you really was like that dude, right?
Yeah.
You scoring like 60 yards, like you taking 5-yard pass routes to the crib, 60 yards. You taking punt returns. This dude's unbelievable, right? So we had a practice in the middle of the year, and you was like limping or something. I don't know if you didn't want to practice or whatever you're doing, but you was limping. So he's like, Coach, man, I said, I don't got today, man. He said, can we put the Ferrari in the shop until Sunday? Now, you know, Coach Reed don't always talk. So Rick Buckholzer was the head trainer. He was there, so it was y'all two, it was you, Rick, and Andy. And I came over there just I don't know, doing what I'm doing, just being a rookie. And I heard him say, yeah, man, Coach, we got to put the Ferrari in the shop until Sunday. And he said, look at Rick. I said, yo. And sure enough, that Sunday, the Ferrari came out. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I think that's when we played Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I flipped in the end zone. That's I had hurt my groin, bro. My groin was messed up, bro. And I remember I told them, like, yeah, Coach, like I can't really practice right now. Yeah,
I don't know, that, man. Because you was smiling at me.
Hurt.
You was like grinning, like.
Nah, I was really hurt, bro. I was really hurt, but I remember that. But I had to take a shot. I had to take one of them Toradol shots before the game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Man, if it wasn't for that Toradol shot, I probably wouldn't even have played, bro.
I just never I said, yo, this is the craziest story. Like, that was my first. Him and you and Asante had some stories.
Sante was worse than me, though.
Oh my God! I gotta get Sante here one day. All of us.
For sure.
So I want to change the dynamic of this conversation. You know, because like we lost some special people, you know, in our lives, and it hurt me. And I didn't know him as much as you know him. And I remember when we landed from, I forget where we was going. It was in the playoff run. I think he was going to the Super Bowl. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, because it was like January, right?
So he's going to the Super Bowl, and we landed. And I remember Patrick Mahomes was like, Shady, because you know I'm a Kobe nut. He said, Shady, yo, Kobe died. I'm like, huh? Because I'm like, it's not even registering. What's he saying? Like, what are you trying to say? And then when we landed, we got all the news. So when you found out and everything, like how'd you feel about that? Because I know how special he was to you, because you actually know him better than I know him. I know him from just Shady McCoy, Kobe Bryant, what's up, this and that.
Right.
But talk about that.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I can remember. We was in the off season because we got knocked out after the first round, and you know, obviously I was hurt. So I remember I was back here in Florida, and you know, I was with my kids. I think I was like at the mall taking them like to like some jumper or whatever, and I with the kids just chilling, and then my business manager called me, and he was like it was one of them calls like where he called me. He was like, oh my God, Kobe just died. Like, I'm like, Kobe just died. I'm like, no, like that can't be true. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, at the end of the day, when I heard about that, it was like,
what he doing? Look at him.
What up,
got Chris over there. Oh, you got all the homies over there, huh? That's my boy. What up,
bro?
What you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Had to come check my dog out.
I see I got to hear all that and all that.
Yeah, man, you trying to be like me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Trying
To get his shit
it's
ready
getting
and
tough.
shit, you know what I mean?
You ain't never seen me like this.
I know, boy. I'm in red form, man. Get seen, boy.
You too, man. All love, man.
Love.
That's my homie right there.
yeah, see, babe. Yeah, but yeah, man. Like when I heard it, bro, it was like a serious conversation. One of them conversations where, like, he called me and told me like Kobe died. I'm like, what? I'm like, is you sure? And he like, yeah, he died in a helicopter crash. I'm like, in a helicopter crash. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I can't believe it. So I get off the phone, I'm start searching. I'm looking at TMZ. I'm trying to like find out if it's true. And like out of nowhere, bro, like a gang of stuff just coming on my feed, bro. Like Kobe Bryant dies in a car crash with 5 other people, but the other people wasn't announced yet, bro. So I'm like, bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. Like I was so hurt, bro. Like I really felt like I lost somebody that was real close to me. Like obviously, you know, born and raised in Los Angeles, California, and being a diehard Laker fan, and like really knowing Kobe, and like, you know, I remember we was at the game one time. You remember he was like, hey, Kobe, let us get the shoes, and he signed them and gave them to us after the game.
Yo, he gave us at halftime.
Whatever it was, but you know,
he was like,
he took them off and he had them signed, bro. I still got them. Them shoes till this day, bro. So it was just like, man, it just didn't seem. It seems surreal, bro. And still to this day, like to lose a GOAT like that, bro. Like he was a good person, man. Sometimes,
I'm hurt.
like,
I'm hurt now.
Yeah, like sometimes, you know, like when people like lose their lives, like even Nipsey, bro, like people do so much good and you try to figure out like, man, like why does God do certain things, but you can't never question God. But it's like all you can think of is like, because you know it's a lot of people doing bad stuff out here, right? So it's like the people that are doing good are dying. Like I just couldn't understand that, bro. So it just hurt, bro.
Yeah, and that's the worst part I think for myself is like being a father, and you're a father also. He dedicated his whole life to playing sports, to being the greatest he can be. And then once he was done, you know what I'm saying, he changed his profession and started being a coach for his daughter, you know, and really being a father. That's the worst part is that you passed away trying to be a great dad, you know, and stuff like that.
Man, I can only imagine too. His daughter was on a helicopter with him too, man. Like
and his wife,
I know that's probably a crazy way just to go out, man. Like, man, I bless.
And also Nipsey Hussle too.
Yeah. Nip was even crazy. I was actually in LA when that happened, bro. And man, like Nip, like I was a little more closer to Nip. Like, you know, me and Nip hung out. We kicked it, and like we had a personal relationship. Like obviously Kobe, I had a good relationship with him too, but it was a little different because, you know, me and Nipsey was kind of raised in the same neighborhood. You get what I'm saying? He was born like on the other side of, you know, Slauson. I was born down on Lamert Park, bro. So like we had a bigger connection from being from South Central. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that was tough.
I was even so excited. I'm like, yo, Kobe Bryant was so big to me. Like, man, this dude know who I am. Like that was, you know what I'm saying? And then like Nipsey, I remember back in the day, you put me on Nipsey.
Yeah, we was in camp. We was in camp in Lehigh.
Yep, at Lehigh.
I remember we was in my truck and I played that, and I was like, cause you know Nip used to send me all this new music, bro. Like before it used to drop, he used to send it to me, and I remember like, man, like y'all like, who this Crip dude? I'm like, man, that's the homie Nip from, you know, from LA, man. But you know, Nip, man, things he was doing in the community, man, the things his message he delivered, bro, was so bigger than a gang member, bro, and just so bigger. Like people always talk about like gang member and people like doing all that stuff. It's like, you know, it's a different message behind it sometimes, and people can't really understand, bro. It's like, you know, he was one of them dudes that was trying to like change the culture type shit, bro. So, like it was bigger than that. Like even when he got killed, bro, Bloods and Crips like coming together just off the strip of him losing his life. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody was trying to peace tree type stuff.
Yeah, and I love Nip, man. He teach a lot in his music. That's why I like him. So all right, man. Well, look, I'm gonna wrap it up. Last question though. I gotta ask you, yo, because you know everybody know how tight man you are. So when I got to Kansas City, all the young boys, they want to know this. Yo, DJ faster than me? You think DJ faster than me? I'm asking you. I don't want to give you my input because it's like it's too biased for you, for them. You know, I kind of stay out of it. But I'm like, look, this is what I said. I said, DJ, when I first seen DJ, he's the fastest dude I've ever seen, ever. You know what I mean? You know, you got McCoy, you got the Cheetah. They was asking me who the fastest is out of y'all. At your fastest.
Out of who?
22, 21.
Out of who? Out of who?
Out of Cheetah, Tyreek Hill, and out of McCoy.
Hartman,
yeah.
I mean, shit, bro. You know I'm gonna talk my shit, bro. Shit, at 22, if I got his legs at him being 22, like I'm gonna take DJ, bro. Like, yeah. I'm not going against myself, bro. And at the end of the day, like I still pop my shit now. Like I still feel like I can run with him. You get what I'm saying? I'm 33. You get what I'm saying? I am a lot older, and you know it take a little longer for this bike to get warmed up. But I like my odds, bro. And the biggest thing about me, like everybody say this shit about how fast the miles per hour in the field, like, bro, I never really feel like I have to use my top speed, bro. So if I'm running 21 or 20 miles per hour, like, and then, you know, sometimes them dudes get up to 22 highs, 23s, like, I never really have to run that fast, bro, because I'm getting by people effortless.
Right. What I said earlier, effortless. I told you that.
You get what I'm saying? So, like, shit, like I say, bro, at the end of the day, shit, I like me, bro. Especially if I was their age, and if we was the race at that age, like, how old is Tyreek?
But you know what, though? You got to look at it as, like, a respect. They always be more respectful, you know what I mean? Because even when they ask me stuff like, yo, because he was blazing, you know what I'm saying? You still blazing. So they would always ask, like, yo, how fast is DJ? You think he faster than me? And it's all out of, like, love. So that was actually that because.
How old is Tyreek?
How old?
Yeah.
Like 25, maybe 24, 25, maybe 26.
See, he really ran track. Didn't he run like the Olympics or something?
Bro, he fast, though. I ain't gonna hold you. That dude.
Nah, hey, but I respect Buddy, man. Like, but Buddy, like, he one of a kind, bro. And at the end of the day, I know he got the cheetah name and all that. And, you know, I feel like I'm a cheetah too, but at the end of the day, he got that stamp. So it's like, I bet, you got to think, bro, when we first came in the league, I think it wasn't even social. It wasn't even Instagram, bro. So just imagine if they would have all our highlights from 08 to 09 to 2010 to 2011. Like, when Instagram come, like 2011, 2012?
Yo, hold up. What did I just tell you, though? Because what you saying is not real. you showed me a video of you said something like, "Oh, this is the craziest move I've ever seen." Who was it? The quarterback? Was it? No, was it him? For the Ravens, was it him? Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
I said, "Come on, Jack. You play with me." I said he's the only dude I will say. He's the only dude I've seen that has my type of moves at my best.
Ain't nobody doing that.
I was making them same moves. Dudes falling and breaking down and putting the ball over their head, stopping, cutting. You seen that. So for you to say that about Instagram now, you out of pocket.
Hey, you know what though, bro?
But he is nice. Jackson's super nice.
I'm just going off the most recent shit. This is what have you done for me lately? Like, but I have seen you do some crazy shit, bro. Like honestly, bro,
with one hand too. With one hand.
People not doing that no more, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They not even doing that, bro. Like and like you say, bro, you posted your shit and I done seen shit, bro. And even when you was like, Jack, send me some shit. I got some shit too, but you one of a kind with the moves, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, look, my boy, I love you, dog.
Much love, bro.
Tell Mama Jack, I said what's up. You know what I mean? Tell everybody back home I said what's up, man.
Sure.
I'll text you later on.
All right, appreciate you having me on, man.
Flea, I see you, Flea. All right, my boy.
All right, bro.
All right, Uncle Jimmy, I see you in there. Lamont, okay. All my homies. All right, man, next week, next Thursday, 7 o'clock.